So in the last tutorial video, what I did was I showed you guys how to use the editor, and for this video what I wanted to do was kind of show you guys the gameplay, because I didn't really do that last video and I kind of wanted to show you guys that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play as Onion Hat over here, and we're just going to kind of teach you guys the basics if you guys aren't really used to the game. If you're a new player, if you're an old player just getting used to the new game, anything like that. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So first of all, you have Fog of War. You can change it to Classic, and if you change it to Classic, it means the whole map is revealed, which is what I like. I know a lot of people like Fog of War, but I've really never been a fan of Fog of War, so I usually get rid of it. And then I also go to Victory Conditions. I know a lot of people have been having troubles with the turn limit at 1,000. So if you're having that problem, all I want you to do is send it to no thanks, and you can you can keep playing the game. Same goes with technology. Put no thanks, just domination only, and then you have pretty much your whole scenario set up. And you can start your game right then if you want to, depending on a few things, depending on if you want to do sandbox mode, spectator, eternal war, and a lot of things like that. So you have a lot of options right here in the little option bar on the corner, so definitely use that. I know a lot of people have been struggling to find it for some reason, but options, it's a big button. It's kind of like, how do you miss it? I don't know. But yeah, it's right there, so just check that out. And you can also click the empire you'd like to play as. Over here, if you're having troubles like switching nations, all you have to do is click here to change your nation. So you know how it says Ottoman Empire? That means I'm currently playing as the Ottoman Empire if I was to hit play. Just because you hit a nation doesn't mean you're playing as the nation. You have to also click this, and you can add players, and you can do a lot of things like that. But for this scenario, we're going to play as the Onion Hat Empire, aka the Ottomans. So when playing as the Onion Hat Empire, what you want to do is when you're starting up a new game, what you want to do is you want to click the little technology point icon, and you want to choose some good things for your country. Now, what I think is the best might be different from what you think is the best, and that's completely alright. But I value population growth, so I usually put that up pretty high at 15. Economic growth at 5. Income tax, and we have income production, and we put some of that in there. Military upkeep, I usually have that pretty high as well. And then I have research kind of small, because I really don't care too much. So something like this is what I usually do. I usually keep economic growth, income tax, and income production around the same number. So again though, population growth is really important. So I like to have that as high as possible so I can overall grow my country, so I can compete with a lot of the stronger countries who are better than me. So I'm pretty sure at the start of the game the Ottomans are the strongest in this scenario. So not really. Oh, and it's probably just lagged a lot right there. When managing your budget for your country, I usually have my taxes pretty high. It depends how bad your country's doing. If you have a lot of stability problems, you probably don't want to do this, but I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm decent at the game. In terms of goods, you don't really have to spend that much on them, so lower the number a little bit. Same with investments. What investments do is it actually improves your provinces, so we don't really need that right now, so I think I'll just lower it. Now let's say we were colonizing, we would definitely need that, because when you colonize, all the land in the faraway areas are pretty undeveloped, so you need to develop those pretty quickly. So our next step as a new country is going to be to attack a country, and I think I got my first target planned out pretty well. We're going to go after the Byzantine Empire, so let's build as many troops as we can. Actually, let's don't. Let's spend our money on fixing our big problem we have with our stability. And then let's hit next turn again. I can hit the space bar, so I don't know why I don't do that. If you guys didn't know, you can actually hit the space bar to end the turn. I don't do that very often. I usually hit next turn, but I can hit the space bar, and I probably should, but I just don't do that. I don't know why. So I fixed my stability for the most part. We're now at 91%, and we're doing a lot better than we were. So the Onion Hat Empire will still reign supreme. We just have to, not expand so much. But, you know, Onion Hat Empire doesn't listen to the haters who say Onion Hat can't expand because its stability sucks. We expand anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to invade the Byzantine Empire. Or apparently we can't. We have a truce. Darn it. How long is that going to take until we can invade them? 11 turns. Alright, I'll just speed that up. 11 turns, here we come. We've already gone most of them. When we hit turn 41, then we can attack. It's going to be early next year in the time for the game. And turn 41. Alright. I think this means we can attack. Yes, we can. And then we should be able to just solo them in one shot. Constantinople is ours. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I did not expect them to have that many troops. I don't think anybody did. I think that's an excuse on my part, but I did not expect them to have that many troops. Well, we've just been defeated by a one province minor, and yeah, that's your quality gameplay. I'm gonna invade. I think we can still win this pretty easy. Send this 200 stack here and invade Constantinople. There we go. We'll build some troops right here. They should be able to take out all these rebels. Oh my goodness. Our entire country is being attacked right now. Build some troops everywhere. Let's just do whatever we can. They're gonna run themselves like gone in a couple seconds. So let's attack there. Let's move over here. And let's move over here. And then we can send these troops down over here. And we can move over here, here, and here. So that's how the combat goes. Yeah, this is a pretty good tutorial already. We're losing to a one province minor. That's how you know that I'm a good gamer right there. I'm losing to like the worst country right now. Okay, well, let's take this over. Let's take that over. And save our dying country before it's too late. I think we saved it. This should be the end of them right here. Okay. We have officially won. The Onion Hat Empire remains #1. Barely. Where's the other land the Byzantine own? Oh, they own land over here too? I didn't know that. Well, we're going to have to build a port. Because at the moment, there's no way to get there, I don't think. So let's just build here. Can we just go right across? No, we can't. And they're invading, so... Oh crap, they're going right to their capital. Send all the troops to the capital. Make sure they do not take Constantinople. As for this area, we're going to build a port when we get 4,000 gold. That'll take a while. So let's just cross our fingers we can survive. Because obviously we were not prepared at all, despite being the strongest country in the game. Now we can build a port, and we can now invade right across the little, I don't know, what is that, a river? Not really sure what they call this. The Ionian... I can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. I've heard of it, but I'm not going to pronounce it. Let's go over here and let's take all this land right over here. Let's go to Sparta. That's our first target. And then we'll take all these small cities. And the island is ours. Actually, it might not be. We might lose still. Should we just end the war? I'm kind of over it. You know what? You win. You can hide in Sparta, for all I care. Keep your garbage country. The Ottoman Onion Empire has won. But yeah, that's that little tutorial for combat. It really wasn't a tutorial. It was more or less just me losing a game for 5 minutes straight. So, yeah, you saw me lose to a 1-province miner who actually was a 5-province miner. Who knew? But yeah, quality tutorial, not really. Hopefully you learned something. And yeah, there's really not too much to the game. So, I'll see you all in the next one, and peace.